Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Nena. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. And if you're not new, how's it going? Today I have my iced chai, which it's been a while. We're starting off on the right foot today. I am all ready to teach you another vault song from Taylor's version of Fearless. Okay, so this song, We Were Happy. I absolutely was obsessed with this song for so long. I found this on the internet quite a while ago, and I was so shocked and excited when she decided to re-record this song because it's just so good. And I'm really glad she got to record it the way she wanted to, because originally this song is pretty upbeat and like happy, but it's actually a super sad song. So I'm glad she got to do it the way she wanted to because it's beautiful. But anyways, let's get into this video. Okay, so for this song you need the capo on the 5th fret for the version that I'm teaching. I don't know if there's other versions, but this is how I play it. We have our favorite chords ever, my favorite chords ever. We have G, E minor, 7, C add 9, and D. Our classic Taylor Swift chords. And if you guys would like to see the tab that I wrote for this song with all the chords and the lyrics and all of that, that link is in the description box below, as well as the link to the play along video that I post on my other channel where I sing the full song full speed, and so you can play along with me. So go check that out after you're done here. But yeah, for the intro it's going to be G, D, and C add 9. And if you listen to the song, it has a little bit of picking in the intro as well as the verses, and then when it gets to the chorus it goes into more rhythm strumming. So I'm going to teach you both ways. The picking way might be a little bit hard for beginners, but you can just strum those chords. You don't have to do this. But real quick, I'm just going to show you what it sounds like to me, like a beginner kind of picking way. I'm sure this isn't like exactly what it's supposed to be, but this is just what I hear and what I kind of like picked up on. But you're going to start with G. We got our G chord here. You're going to have your thumb on the 6th string or the bass note of whatever chord you're playing, and then your pointer finger, first finger, is going to be on the 3rd string, like kind of hooked under it, and then your 2nd and 3rd fingers are going to be on the 2nd and 1st strings. So I'm just gonna try to show you guys. So these are where my fingers are. I hope this helps you. Okay. For the G chord, you're going to pluck that 6th string, that bass string, and what you're gonna do is do 6 and then pull up on that 3rd string with your pointer finger. And then with your 2nd and 3rd finger at the same time, you're going to pull up on those 2nd and 1st strings. Like that. You're going to go 6, 3, 2, 1. So in between those two times of you pulling up on those first two strings, you're going to go back to that 3rd string. So we got 6, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna do that a little bit slow, and I'll try to go close so you can kind of see, but I hope that makes sense, but it kind of sounds like that. And then if you want to, you can finish it off with plucking that 3rd string before you go into the next chord, which is going to be D. If you want to, you can fret the 6th string with your thumb on that 2nd fret, which is what Taylor does. But if you can't reach your thumb around, you can just put your 1st finger there and then put your 2nd finger on the 3rd string like that. That's kind of what people do if they don't want to fret the D like that, but you can do that. So you're going to do the same thing, 6, 3, and then you're gonna go to C add 9, and instead of the 6th string, you're gonna be on the 5th string. So you're gonna do the same thing, and you're gonna repeat that twice because C add 9 gets a full measure. So I hope I'm explaining this well enough. I'm not really good at teaching picking and stuff because it's hard for me to go slow and understand what the heck I'm saying. But that's just kind of like a super basic picking intro thing you can do. I probably wouldn't play that and sing at the same time just because that's too much effort. But sometimes I just like to know little riffs and things so that if I'm playing the song, I want people to pick up on what song I'm playing. So it's just kind of fun to know the little riffs or intros or something of these songs. So I'm gonna do that one time slow and then I'll do it one time more fast so that you can see what it actually is going to sound like. So. So in the actual song it goes pretty fast, so. And for the intro, you do that whole thing twice. And like I said before, that's not the complete accurate way to do the intro, but it sounds pretty similar and it's a pretty easy picking way if you're a beginner. So moving on, I'm just gonna teach the basic way with the strumming and everything. So we'll be done with the intermediate picking for now. So basic strumming pattern for just rhythm strumming for this whole song is going to be down, down, up, down, up. And then you're gonna switch chords. We got D, down, down, up, down, up. And then for C and 9, you're gonna do that twice because it gets that full measure. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. And that's gonna be your beginner intro. And then for the verse, it's going to be that same exact thing. G, D, C, and 9, and you're gonna just repeat that 6 times. And on the last line of the verse, you can either do it that 6th time, or there's a little transition to the chorus that I can teach you. It is optional. So let me just play and sing that first part of the verse so that you can see it's gonna be the same exact strumming and everything as the intro. And then it goes into that second part of the first verse. And then on the end of this one, it's gonna go, and we were happy. So you can either do that walk down that they have in this song. You can kind of hear it. It's like da 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 da, and then it goes into the chorus. So basically, it's kind of all in the bass notes. So it's like C. So you don't have to do that. You can stay on that C and 9 going into the chorus. So it could be like, back when I deserved it, and we were happy when it was good, baby. So you can just stay on that C and 9, or you can do this, which requires really quick chord switching. If you're intermediate, this should be like kind of an extra fun thing if you want to add it in there. So we got deserved it, and we were happy, and then you can hear it goes. So the way that I do this walk down is I do down, down on that C and 9, and I go up on that E minor, and then I do one strum down on the D, and then I go to the G. So down, down, up, down, down, and then you go back into the normal strumming. I know this is kind of confusing, so if you're a beginner, don't worry about it. This is just for my above beginners who want to add something fun to the song. This happens a couple times in the song with the walk down. It's gonna happen again, I think, for the bridge, but I'll do it full speed one more time just so you can see, and then we'll move on to the chorus. We were happy when it was good, baby. Okay. So we're gonna go to this chorus, and the chorus is gonna be G, D, E minor, C, and 9. You're gonna repeat that twice. twice, and then on the very last note is gonna lead you back into the verse chords. We're gonna have the same exact strumming. I'm gonna tell you something about this chord progression. This is classic Taylor Swift, and it's very specific to the way she plays these chords. She always has her bottom two fingers on these strings, the first and the second string. Your pinky and your third finger always gonna be here for the literal entire song, and it's kind of like an anchor. So if you're a beginner, sometimes that's helpful that you don't have to move these ones, and all you have to worry about is your first two fingers. So we have G, and then we have D, and it's gonna be that D sus4 because your pinky's there. The way Taylor Swift plays her E minor 7 is like this, which can be hard at first to learn, but because your fingers are here, it's actually easier. I don't know how to explain that. And then you go straight to C at 9. And your fingers are still there. And you still have that. And all the chords sound sonically cohesive. And you know Taylor Swift loves sonically cohesive. Anyways, this chorus, so we're gonna go through it slowly with the strumming pattern. So G, down, down, up, down, up, and then D. 7, C at 9, and then you do that all over again one more time, and that will bring you into the second verse. So I'm just gonna sing that part. When it was good, baby, it was good, baby, we showed them all up, no one could touch the way we, and then you go back. Left in the dark, and on that last line, we were gonna buy someday, and we were happy. And you go back into the verse chords one time as like an instrumental before you start the second verse, which is going to be just like verse 1. We got the chorus again, and then we have this bridge, and it has that walk down again. You don't have to do it, of course, but the bridge is going to be E minor 7, C at 9, G, D. You're going to repeat that twice, and then on the last line it just goes back to like we were happy, and it's going to be G, D, C at 9, our classic. And then the transition from the chorus to the bridge is interesting because it goes, we were happy, we were happy, oh, I hate those voices. So if you want to do that walk down again, like I showed you guys in the first verse, you can. Don't have to, you can just do, we were happy. Voices. Okay, so for this bridge, strumming's gonna be the same. You're going to start playing this E minor 7 and then you sing. So you don't sing on the down strum. And sometimes that's kind of hard for people. I'm saying this because I'm assuming you guys like to perform these songs when you learn them, and for me it's helpful to know when to sing, when to play the chords, because like playing and singing at the same time can be really hard, especially if you're a beginner. Let me know if you want me to do video on performance tips and singing and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just hard when it's not on the down strum and you start singing. But anyways, so you're gonna start playing that E minor 7, down, down, up, and she basically starts singing in the middle of that. So it goes, oh, I hate those voices telling me I'm not in love anymore. They don't give me choices, and that's what these tears are for. So feel free to single strum, pick, do whatever you want for this bridge, make it your own. So usually I like to single strum part of it, so 'cause we were happy, do a little quiet strumming, we were happy, and then it goes into this end chorus. So you have that last we were happy, and then it goes, when it was good, baby. And of course she brings it down to build it up a little bit. She doesn't build it up all the way in this song because it's still sad and it's still slow, but she does a little bit. That end chorus is basically going to be the exact same as the regular chorus. It just has a little lyric change, you know. Up in the dark talking about your daddy's porn. on, you were gonna marry me, and we were happy. And then it goes into this outro, which is just going to be the verse chords twice, and that ends and it goes like, we were happy. Oh, we were happy. And then it just ends. Single strum, do whatever. Anyways, that is the whole song. I love songs like these because they can either be beginner or you can build on them and make them sound more intermediate with the picking and the strumming and chords and whatever. Anyways, so I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. I will be doing all vault songs eventually, so don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications because I've just been posting whenever I finish a video lately. Go hop over to the play along channel and jam with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! This was actually the first vault song she did not change the original lyrics to, so I thought that was interesting. Its lights were shining bright. Why? Literally why? And we were happy. I need to stop changing the melody. Like, I know I'm doing it on purpose, but people are gonna think I don't know how to sing the song.